Should have brought a rug and put it over our legs. Makes a big difference. Oh, what are you? Get out of here.
Good pickup from the captain in Keris, who goes up towards full forward. Fishes away at the back. That was good work from Clonan.
Here's a chance.
Now they're under pressure. Kick off the ground.
Oh,
goal.
it's the kick side.
Absolutely.
Try to clear the footy.
Well
pinched beautifully for South Barwon by Keris. And around the body. There's a 45 down there, so I was right. He kicked the goal. We just don't know who he is. We know who this bloke is, though, with the football. It's Howling. And from 52 metres, with the breeze behind him, we'll see how good a kick he is.
I wonder if they call him Wolf.
The Howling, yeah. Or Jack.
Or Gale. Or Breeze. Or Wind.
Here he is, Howling. A little bit of a stuttering run up.
With a Howling wind
puts
behind
it on
him.
its way. Puts it long on its way goal.
Change to run.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Righto.
You should be up with that sort of stuff.
No,
Phil.
I'm not.
Where have you been for the last 20
years? It's a load of rubbish, basically. There's the kick from
They
Keris.
like patting themselves on the backside umpires.
Yeah, I know they do. I've heard that. As the ball smashed out by St Joseph's. So the field is on, and the goal is on. Oh, magnificent!
It's not Ruzicak's free, is it?
No,
it's Keris's free, and he'll go quickly. He goes very, very wide. Good handball inside. It was a good ball, he can struggle to tackle, and does now. Good work from Dooley towards full forward. The unknown soldier's taking the grab. We'll have to work out who he is. And you know the worst part? I reckon I know his head from somewhere.
Not from Geelong Amateur.
I just reckon I know his head from somewhere.
Well, he's kicked one.
And he'll have two. He comes in, very close to the man on the mark, and pops it straight through the middle.
They read the ball beautifully. From 60 metres, Howling. Big kick in the context of the game, and the unknown soldiers marked it again.
It's probably a good grab in the end.
It was a good grab. We're going to have to find out who he is at half time, because he's kicked two and is probably lining up for number 3. He's obviously one of the boys with a late jumper change, and they haven't notified us. So, South Barn, they need this one. Into the breeze for number 5. And they've got it. So 5-3 South Barwon. 33 to St Joseph's 7-1. 40.
Jay Lever was at the front. They kicked it sort of to the middle or to the back of the pack and gave the big man no real chance.
So 22 points the difference, I make it.
Joey's in trouble here from the kick out. They've almost butchered it. They might get away with it. They probably should have tried to rush it behind in the end. Cut their losses. Instead,
mark. Not quite. Yeah, he's paid it.
Diana's taken the mark and been dumped. Will he get 50? No, he won't. Good old-fashioned dive.
Now, he should be able to kick this from here, but he's got to allow for the breeze.
Left goalpost, Phil.
Oh, at least. Maybe a little wider to the left.
And hang it up there as well, because the wind is sort of behind him almost. He's had a go at it, and he's kicked it. He's happy with it.
Straight as a die. Magnificent.
Beautiful from Cody Diana.
They needed that.
They certainly did. They move further ahead. Does that make them 5-9?
6-9 it makes it.
6-9. So that's 6-9, 45 to St Joseph's 10-1, 61. Side there, defensive half. Over there's Barnes. Bounce eluded him. Inboard now is Warwichak. Knocked away from him. Hard, tough footy. Got one high. Free kick going the way of Mark Hall and a 50-metre penalty.
Gee whiz.
So that'll take him to within range. Do you think he can kick this one, Phil? The umpire goes far enough?
Yeah, I think he'll put him close enough to kick it. So, gee, he's not mucking around with it either. He's had a ping from, it walked straight up, went bang. I suppose he didn't want too much time to think about it.
Well, he had one of the longest run-ups going around. He had a 60-metre run-up. He could just trot into it nicely. Gave it himself. Although it's up to the wing, South Barwon here with a chance. Well done, Liam Dooley on the left boot or the right boot, I should say, into full forward. Diana came out, couldn't take the mark, snapped around the body on his own. Is that Big J?
Gee whiz, no. That was great vision, wasn't it, from
Who was that? It's Dan Phillips. He's been everywhere, Phillips. He's been up and down that wing inside the forward 50.
Jay.
I thought it might have been.
He's about 14 feet shorter than him.
Oh, you got this relatively. You're getting a bit of a go. You kick the goal. Phillips through the middle. Game on there, Jules.
On, as you heard. And the wind has dropped. Here they come.
Lovely work.
Crunching through is the vice captain.
Hands in the back.
And the big booming kick to the forward zone. You heard the hands in the back from Daniel, and it was there.
It was one of the earliest decisions I've ever seen. I don't reckon the ball had actually reached its peak. And he'd already given a free kick, the umpire.
3 goals he's kicked, Baden Maxwell, who was the unknown soldier for the first half, but we've got his name now, and he's lining up for number 4. And he kicks number 4.
Oh, he's kicked the goal from outside 20 metres, but he doesn't have to.
On to 9-11. That is 65. 3 points in front of St Joseph's in the final quarter here. Over again, geez, stepped up, hasn't he? As the big bombing kick is going to be out of bounds on the full after saying that. No, another free kick. Gee whiz, they're a bit nonplussed here, but the free kick goes to Maxwell.
I think Baden Maxwell's a bit like Matthew Lloyd. He just gets the word.
He's looking for the off. He's going to end up having to have a kick, I think. They'll probably run out to improve the angle and go with the banana.
He'll have to be very good.
There he goes. He runs out and goes with the banana and kicks it. And kicks it, Baden Maxwell.
He's got 5.
He has got 5. Just as well we found out who he was. He wasn't in the record. It was a last minute inclusion. If whatever it was, he's done
brilliantly. From obscurity.
He's been terrific. And that's probably a fair enough summation. As the ball's at half forward now. South Barwon, fist away, free kick, whistle again. And it's another free kick to South Barwon. Hoare will take the kick. 50-metre penalty for arguing the toss.
What happened was, I think it was Cleary standing the mark, and Adams told him to get out of the way so he wouldn't give 50 away, and then Adams was mouthed off anyway. Don't think he had a lot to say. He might have just pushed the umpire over the edge. And you've got to say the umpiring has certainly favoured South Barwon in the closing stages and has perhaps helped them in the game.
As Hall puts the ball on its way and kicks the goal. He's kicked 2. And the lead is out to 16 points according to the scoreboard. And Joseph to clear once again from half-back. The high ball to the centre of the... Oh, Stewart again. He's got the cramp and he's taken a screamer. As they win it, Lever takes the mark. And they're pretty pleased with themselves, South Barwon. They got out of jail and they run away and won it quite convincingly in the end. According to the scoreboard, 10-4-64 to 11-12-78. It is a 14-point victory to South Barwon. The Costas Cup Grand Final, Division 1, under-16s, and the Swans have got it.
Medal for the best player on the ground in the under-16 Division 1 competition, and today the player judged as best on the ground was number 13 from South Barwon, Tom Stewart.